Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you all. Today is June 5th, 2026, and I am halfway through my paper trading scaling plan that I am doing before I start my live account. I kind of wanted to make this video because I feel like I want to document my trading journey and I want to be honest and open about it. And I tried to document it last month, but I kind of went through some ups and downs, going through rookie mistakes, and my psychology definitely was not on point. And now that I feel like I'm in a place of where I'm more calm, I'm definitely practicing patience now and discipline. Even though there's never the right time to start, the right time is always now. So I'm gonna show you guys the setup that I took today. I actually don't have iPad with me right now. I'll put a screen recording or a screenshot here so you guys can see the setup that I took. Hopefully by the end of this month I can start my live account, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me as well. This is basically just an intro video to what kind of content I'm gonna be posting. It'll be like my trading journal / psychology journal. Gold indicated that I wanted to go bearish. I believe at the end of last week, it's kind of just been in the 4-hour levels that I had having marked up since the start of this week. Broke out, I believe, the day before yesterday, but then it corrected on the 4-hour. It indicated back down below my 4-hour level. I've been patiently waiting all week for it to continue down, trying to get more A+ setups, not taking any setups that are in those 4-hour levels, because of course whenever it hits those 4-hour levels, it's a little bit more certain that price is going to go in the direction that I want it to. So yeah, here is the setup that I took. As you can tell, I'm on the 4-hour time frame now. This was my indication that happened on Wednesday of last week. The correction is here in my green area. The correction happened all the way from last Thursday up until this Thursday. Honestly, price was making lower lows and lower highs in between those levels. But like I said, I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting more A+ setups, and doing that, I want to kind of get my setups after price indicates or continues below or above those 4-hour levels. Then I'm gonna switch to the 15-minute to show you guys where price indicated this morning, or where price continued this morning. So as you can tell, price continued down from here to here from 7 this morning, and now it is currently 11 a.m. So I trade ICC, and I made sure that I found the indication on the 15-minute, which was here in this here. Indication on the 15-minute, found my indication, cool. Then I switched to the 5-minute and do the same thing on the 5-minute. So my indication was here in the green box. I watched the correction on the 5-minute. The correction is here. Watch my correction on the 5-minute. Let me put that a different color. Watch my correction on the 5-minute, and I enter on the 5-minute. But I do the same thing on every time frame. So I wait until, I'm gonna delete this correction box. Here in this area, you see where price indicated that it wanted to stop correcting on this candle here. It indicated. And then I wait for the correction on the 5-minute, which it really didn't make a correction, but I wanted to be certain. So this candle here, y'all, I'm still a rookie, so I don't know the correct terms for the candles, doji candle, all these different candle names, but this candle here, it was pretty much correcting. And since I had an indication on the 5-minute, this candle was pretty much like a correction, a small correction, and then I entered here on this candle. And since I'm doing a scaling plan, I got 250 ticks. So I entered here on this 5-minute candle right there, and I believe I entered like somewhere right here, and I got out where the blue arrow is. So I entered right there where the red candle is, and I exited where the blue candle is. And I can show you guys also my profits that I made today, which is here, $12.96.